Hi everyone, it's Becky. And it looks like it's my turn to start early or start before my sister. Last week she got us started cuz I was running late. But now we've got me. She had a very specific design idea that she wanted to share tonight, so she may be setting that up, or she just may have stuff going on at home that she's trying to get squared away. But she'll be with us eventually. But that gives me a chance to say hi to everybody. Let's see who's here. Let's start at the top of the chat. Carolyn Gracia. Hello. Oh, and you got your dogs all settled. That's awesome. My girls are asleep, and my son is here to hang out with them in case they need some emergency outside time. Ellen has been having a lot of emergency outside time. Something she ate, it's fine. But we've got that. Why can't I say words? Faith is here. Hi, Faith. And Sharon's in here. 257. That is so many pairs of earrings, Sharon. I am so proud of you for that. Then we got Brenda in here. Hi, Brenda. Who else is here? Brandy. Hi. Brandy's here. Kimberly's here. Hi, Lindsay. Aggie, good morning. Hi, Dana. Mom. Hi, Mom. We are all here. Yeah, there is a good thing that there's two of us now. Just getting caught up on that. And Heather's in the house. I'm glad to see you, Heather. That's right, Lori's here. And Lynn, hi. Oh man, I'm happy that you're here tonight, Lynn. It's nice to be able to fit this in sometimes. Darlene is here. Hello. And is it Roni or Ronnie? You may have told us this before, but it didn't sink into my brain meats. So I'm asking. Marianne, hello. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It was 2 days ago, but we're still celebrating. I'm wearing the necklace my sister made me, and look who's here.
Just in time.
That's right. I was just saying hello to everybody.
Well, fantastic. I'm working on getting my other camera set up. Sorry, I'm late a little bit.
It's okay. Let's keep saying hi, though. I don't want to miss people. Because Rosanna's here.
Well, I'm going back to the beginning. I'm sorry if you've already said hi to everybody, but I wasn't here for that. So hi, Gracia and Faith and Sharon and Brenda and Kimberly. What? Did I miss somebody?
I was just saying you're getting caught up.
I'm getting caught up. I'm absolutely getting up. Hi, Brandy and Lindsay and Aggie and Dana and my mama and Heather and Lori and Lynn and Darlena and Ronnie and Marianne. There's so many people here. I love it. Hi, Lori and Rosanna.
Dorothy's here.
Did I already say hi to Ronnie. Okay. Oh, that was how to pronounce it, huh? Yes, Ronnie. Yep. Gotcha. Hi, Dorothy and Linda and Lynn.
Who else snuck in?
Did I forget?
Philomena.
Hi.
Hi.
I think I caught everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry.
Well, we are happy to keep you company, Philomena, while you're taking care of your sick mom. Oh. And I hope she starts feeling better.
Yeah, me too.
This is funny. But yeah, look, Jenny.
You're wearing it. It looks so good. It looks so good against the pink.
Right?
Yes.
You couldn't even see the rose against my skin.
Yeah. Well, because it's
something bright.
Pale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because something bright. It's so perfect.
I like it. Thank you, Aggie. It is a good year. I agree. Oh, here's Jenny's mat.
But not yet. Don't add it. Oh, I think it automatically adds itself. Let me remove it. Hold on. Because for some reason my phone thinks that it's primary. So if I log in on my phone, it's like, oh, you want to be in here. But like on my laptop, I have to add myself. It's so weird. It's so weird. But I'm just
That's okay.
getting that set up so that I have it for later. So sorry about that.
My birthday was the 6th of August, Rosanna. Yours is tomorrow, the 9th. Happy birthday, Rosanna. Yay, we've got 2 August birthdays so far. We might have more in chat. I don't know.
Yeah. Happy birthday tomorrow, Rosanna.
Yeah.
Exciting. I love it.
And we had another birthday of the family today. That was our Aunt Loma, who isn't with us anymore, but she is with us in spirit because she was a prolific beader. She was a jewelry designer with amazing designs.
And an artist.
She's one of the reasons.
She's such a creative person.
I started doing this.
Yeah.
Yep. So I've been thinking about my Aunt Loma today.
Oh, no.
Leos, no, Aggie. We are Leos.
I have a problem. I'm going to hide myself. Well,
okay. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Yep, that's the star sign. Hi, Cheryl. I'm glad you're here. And you're not very late. You are right on time. Oh my gosh, you guys are fantastic. I have to share, yesterday, my brother was going to get me some, or he was going to bake me some birthday muffins. And then he didn't. He forgot. So when I told my sister, oh, there's no cake, because she was like, go have cake. I was like, oh, there isn't any. She called a local bakery to order very, very last minute for delivery some strawberry cupcakes. So I heard knocking on the door. And I was like, who's knocking on our door? Nobody comes to our house. And there's this lady standing there holding some cupcakes. And I was like, who? And then I read the little note, and it was from my sister. She was like, you got to have cupcakes.
Yeah. And that wasn't yesterday. That was actually on her birthday. Because it's going to be on my birthday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had a whole day between then.
Yeah, there's been a whole day.
Life.
Yes. Life gets lively.
Thank you, Danielle, and hello.
Oh, hi, Danielle.
You guys are all here.
And Cheryl. I don't think I saw Cheryl when she came on. I was probably fixing my light.
And I got to show you guys. Sorry, I didn't tell you, Mom, when I got it, but I just picked this up from the mail today. This is the card my mom made me. But it wasn't just her that made it, because she does this thing called craft roulette, where they like do a challenge for like scrapbooking or something. And so she participates in it. And when she came to visit at my house, she didn't have any of her paper crafting stuff with her. Mm-hmm. Like, well, let's see what I've got. And so we dug through like all of my art supplies, and I pulled out my watercolor paints, and I painted the blue paper and the yellow paper. And these were just some paint swatches that I had made. And so she made me this very beautiful card while she was here at my house. It was really sweet. Yeah. And I got it today. Jenny, are you okay?
Yeah. I've just had I had a bit of a rough day. I had a rough night last night. I didn't get much sleep. So
I'm sorry, Jenny.
I'm I'm sorry that I distracted you while you were telling your story.
I was pretty much done.
Yeah.
But you just had a concerned look on your face, and I was
Well,
like, oh no.
no, it's just my light didn't work, and now I have like this weird like lighting right now, but also lighting for my. I don't know why
Jenny,
it came loose, but it was like gonna fall off my desk.
you look beautiful,
Thank you.
and I'm happy to see your face.
Thank you. All right. I will not stress about it.
Yes, thank you. Oh boy. Oh, you know what, Kimberly? I use my nail trimmers to cut my beading thread sometimes. A lot.
I've done that. I've done that. Thanks, Danielle and Brandy. I'll feel better. I'll get some rest. I get insomnia really bad, and I could not shut off my brain last night. I had a million squirrels all running through my brain. So between beading designs and wanting like there's a thing that I want to do soon where I do like a kind of a informational, metal allergy thing. So I was running through all the details of that in my head, and my
rehearsing it
wasn't working properly. And so I was like looking up, I actually like, it bothered me enough that I looked up like troubleshooting steps and worked through some troubleshooting steps and fixed that at 3:30 in the morning. It's just, I couldn't like my lights were off, my phone was away. I just had too many brain swirls. They just kept going. Yeah, I didn't get to sleep until after 6. So,
oof.
Yeah.
Jenny, that's rough. Marianne is suggesting that you take the night off and you just hang out while I do some beading. And I'm definitely down for that, but you've got all the beads laid out.
Okay, so this is one of those squirrels. I'm going to put one of my squirrels to rest. I'm going to put one of my squirrels to rest because this is a design that I've been wanting to do since April when I went and visited my mom and I started looking at some of the things that I had and how I wanted to put it together. I've got a pendant and a whole bunch of leaf charms that I want to use all together to make a necklace. And so I put together something. So I'm going to have fun and make some stuff. I'm just going to have some fun and make some stuff. But I may be a little bit low energy. Just forgive that. Just know that I'm sleepy. I am happy to be here. I'm happy all of you are here. I just will be a little bit low energy.
You know what, Jenny? I will be high energy.
Awesome.
I'll make up for it. I promise.
So he's the one with low energy, and I bring the high energy. So yeah,
this teamwork.
Another reason why we're such a great team.
Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of earrings, Sharon. Awesome. And hey, Renee, welcome. Glad you made it.
But sometimes, Jenny, that's what the late night beading was born out of for me. Is that I would be trying to go to sleep and there would be some like design in my head. Yeah. And I'd be like, I'm going to go sit down. I'm going to record this. It's going to be gone out of my.
But see, for me, oh no, Becky froze. How can she be high energy if she freezes and disappears on us? Yeah, if you see me put my head down, just don't say anything. He'll just see my head on my bead mat, hair splayed everywhere. I'm sure she'll be back in a minute, but yeah. Heather, I've always had a hard time putting my mind to rest. Like it's always taken me ever since I was little, at least an hour to get to sleep after I go to bed. And I still have a hard time understanding how someone like my husband, he can literally be thinking of nothing. Whereas I'm always thinking of not just something, but many things. It's just my brain. Yep, there she went. Oh, Becky, she'll come back. She'll come back. She's coming back in now. Give her just a second.
Hi, guys.
You froze and I just started talking about insomnia, okay?
I had a big old blip. Well, you froze for me. And then I had 2 like swirling circles for both of us.
Yeah, it was you. It was you. They all saw you go away, and so I've been chattering at them.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
That's why we have two
Yes,
people.
Heather. I can't stand that. How can someone put their head down and
How?
immediately go to sleep? I don't understand. I've never been able to do that. Ever.
Does he have superpowers? Like,
If being able to not think about anything is a superpower, then yes. Yes, he does. And I am envious.
oh my
I agree,
gosh.
Lindsay. I mean, I know that there are some women who also can go to sleep pretty easily, but I think we're more often the ones that are just, the brain just keeps running through everything that has happened during the day, everything that might happen tomorrow, everything that might happen sometime in your future in your life, and how you might handle all those things, and how conversations might go, and how not just reviewing conversations you've had, but conversations that you might possibly have. This is
You know what's the worst?
Yeah.
When you make up scenarios in your head and you get mad about them.
Yes.
Like,
And you stress out
things that
about
didn't
it.
actually happen.
Yeah, no, that's just me trying to sleep. Just me trying to sleep. So that's why, like, I will sometimes mention, I'm like, hey, I'm recording. It's 3:00 in the morning. Like in my videos, my tutorials, I'll fully tell you, like, I'm recording this in the middle of the night, but you'll see it in the morning. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. I'm a little bit jealous because my dogs don't pay attention
Oh,
to the
how
TV.
cute.
That is the sweetest thing, though. I love that.
I love that. We have made friends with your pup. Dana, please post a picture of that pup in the community, because I have to know what this pup looks like that is enjoying
Dog
us
pictures.
and is already our friend. I
Dog
have to
pictures.
know. I have to know. So I need you to post a picture in the community group. It can be after the live, but just do it.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, let's see.
Sleep standing up. Okay, you know what?
Wow.
My son would fall asleep all the time, anywhere. He accompanied me to a powerlifting competition because I was going to break a record for deadlifts, and he was supposed to like record for me, but he slept through it. He slept through all of the warm-ups. He slept through people shouting at me. He slept through like people loudly setting down weights. It was ridiculous. He doesn't do that as much anymore. He fixed his sleep, but oh man, that kid could fall asleep anywhere.
Hi, Deborah. Yeah, I think someone else said that they write things down and that helps too. Is that Dana?
Hi, Cheryl.
I would like to think that would help for me, but I actually don't think it would. I think I would just keep thinking about it even after I wrote it down. I can't put it out of my mind. I try. But that's a good idea. It's something to try. Something to try.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we saw your puppy pictures.
Yes. Oh, they're so cute.
Heather shared some puppy pictures with us.
An absolute.
It was a highlight of the day.
A pile of puppies. Just totally milk drunk, passed out. They honestly, that's exactly what was going on with those puppies. Milk drunk, passed out. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Well, we can keep visiting while you talk about what you want to make if you want to.
Yeah. I'm going to add my
get
mat.
our bead mats on the stage.
And how about we do this thing? And I can talk about what's on my mat first.
Yes, beautiful.
Let me adjust my light again so that I get more light on my mat. And that still is coming through kind of dim, and I don't know why. Hold on, I found out one thing. Let's see if this fixes it. So, no, it's about the same. So it did help. Apparently on the Google Pixel, it has like automatic brightness adjustment for like your screen. So like your screen will do that, but it also affects your camera if you're recording, which is stupid. But once I get my hands in here, everything kind of brightens up again. So we're just going to go with that. So anyway, I got this pendant ages ago from Beadbox Bargains because I was really excited that there was a pretty pendant that was nickel free, and also it's a leaf with turquoise. How could I not love that? And so I've been carrying this around since probably March. Like one of my first orders had this pendant. And so I also have a set of these 8 pendants. I'm setting aside 2 to dangle for earrings, but they're these metal leaves that are also kind of like, they're the right scale, I think, to do with this pendant. And so what I want to do is make kind of a collar necklace. And I've got these turquoise. I don't remember if they're genuine turquoise or not. They were from the Tucson bundle from Softlex.
Yeah, I think they are. There are genuine turquoise if they are.
I think they are. They're very beautiful, and they've got some great inclusions.
They're faceted cubes.
Yeah, they're faceted cubes, but they've got like the turquoise color, but they've also got really cool banding. I'm seeing if I can get that to whoop. It tried to escape. Anyway, it's got some really cool stuff that is actually really similar to this. This is like the traditional goldstone, which is glass mixed with copper flakes. So I'm going to be using those as like little spacers in this necklace. I'm going to make kind of a collar thing and then some earrings to go with it. And I still have some of these copper lined rounds that Becky had given.
Good night, Rosanna. I hope you sleep well, and good luck on your show tomorrow.
Yes, good night, and have fun on your show.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
And these are left over from the Seaster stash last week, but they actually really go well with this. So I'm going to be using them towards the front of my design, in between the leaves as part of that thing. So, oh, the ladybug plates. Heather, Becky has a link.
Yeah, Becky, I'm getting the link, Heather. I got you.
Because for the longest time, she just had no idea. And then I was trying to get like a dish that I wanted to use. And Becky said, hey, and then we like turned it over and there's like a little maker's mark on the back, JAMPDX. And so we looked it up and they have all kinds of things, including more of these little ladybug dishes. Yeah, I have some blue goldstone as well, and some green goldstone. I have blue and gold both, but for this design, I wanted these warm coppery tones. It's so pretty and sparkly. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this. So that's what I'm going to be making. Becky, do you want me to switch to you or not yet?
Hold on. That's not where they are. Did they sell out of late?
No, you're not late. We've been saying hi and talking about insomnia. Is pretty much the summary of where we're doing things. I was just going over what I'm going to be making tonight. These are pendants, all the leaves, the main pendant, and then these other leaves are all from Beadbox Bargains that I got a while ago. And then these turquoise are from a Softlex Tucson bundle, and then I've got some traditional goldstone with the copper flakes in it to dress that up. And Becky is getting a link together for the ladybug dishes because we were just talking about that. Heather was feeling left out. And yes, Kimberly, she is going to put that link in chat. I think she's digging it out right now. Thank you, Gracia. Therapeutic life. Now, my therapeutic life, was that Lisa? I'm trying to remember. But I'm glad that you got to pop in and at least say hi. Yes, Becky added, if you go, I don't think you can get to it like on your phone. I've never seen the link to do it, but if you go to like your like where you're following and you click on Becky and Jenny Beading Together, it'll have visit channel and visit community buttons, and you can click on the visit community button, and you're welcome to post pictures there and leave messages that everybody in the community can see.
Yeah, it's only accessible through the the YouTube application on a mobile device. So like on a tablet or on a phone. It's not accessible really through like the TV.
No, you can't do it
It's
through your
not,
TV.
or even the web client on a computer or laptop.
Oh, see, I thought that that's where I was. Okay, yeah, no. So mobile devices. Mobile devices are where you can access that. I had it backwards. I had that backwards.
Okay, so both me and Jenny are waiting on to our bargain bead box. It's getting to both of our houses tomorrow. Jenny's gonna unbox it, and then I'm going to have a make that I'm going to publish after that.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you can see both of our reactions to it.
I was really hopeful that I would get mine today because usually if it's in Dallas, I'll get it the next day. And it was in Dallas yesterday, but it was still in Dallas today instead of being in my town.
Yeah.
So,
and I don't have any hints for Sam's. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to be delightfully surprised like everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely watch this space. It'll probably, because my mail comes in the afternoon typically. So late afternoon, you'll see an unboxing organization from me. In the meantime, Becky will be opening her own box and getting a design ready to share as well for a little bit later in the evening. It's possible, Dana. The commitment is that they ship it by the 10th. I didn't get the feeling that she was doing it in batches. It might just be, I don't remember if I got a notification email or if I just went and got the link from logging into my account.
I got a notification email yesterday. And that's when it got to Dallas.
Okay. Okay. So some of the notifications are a little bit wonky. Yes. Yeah, I saw an unboxing already. I shouldn't have, but I did.
And
no,
they're not still using Amazon. But they do have a different system doing the thing. And like last month, I didn't get my notification email until it was until after it was delivered. It was like the day after. So like I don't know what's going on with that. It'll get here when it gets here.
It will. Amazon stopped the pilot that they were using. So that was on Amazon's end that they stopped that. They just stopped doing it. The Amazon shipping. So.
Yay. That's exciting.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's going to be really beautiful.
We should have you show what you're going to work on, and I'm going to move these out of the way and start putting mine together. I do have to put jump rings on, so my mat's going to be pretty boring for a little while because I'm going to be putting jump rings on.
Okay. I'm so excited that so many of you have them.
A little bit jealous too, but yeah.
All right. So these are just some things that, I got and I thought they'd be fun to put together. It's not from any bead box. A lot of them are from bead box bargains. These little guys were some freebies in one of my orders. And I think this one actually was too. It's just some little quartz sparkly guys. So I was just going to do like, I don't know, just a real easy little necklace using some of these. And then there's these like faceted rondelle kind of beads. I don't know if they still have these in stock, but I got them and I like them. Yeah, see, they have faceting on the sides. Oh my God. You're gonna spend so much money there.
I know the
sorry.
I was like, oh, free stuff if you do this. I'm like, wait a minute. That'll wipe out my entire bead budget if I try to get all
13
items. Yes.
Oh man, they are delightfully like fall color, like spooky season sort of things.
I know.
They have skull beads. They have little skull beads.
Wait, and the freebies had the skulls?
No.
Oh,
no,
she's already been shopping. Yes.
Yeah.
And they added skull beads.
And then this was, I forget what it was called. This one here. Oh. Yeah, that would have made a great bundle. Hi, Rebecca.
Exactly. Like maybe like that would have been within my bead budget. It's just to buy the little bundle.
But yeah, this is just beautiful little beads. It's Lisa Frank.
Pretty much.
I got my Lisa Frank beads right here. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Hi, Rebecca.
All right. And then we've got some of these little, these were in 2 separate orders, but I like them with the teal and this like purple but blue. I don't know. And then I grabbed these E11Os to extend it out. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. I'm just having fun. I don't have a clear idea like Jenny does.
Yes, but I've been thinking about this for literally
For months.
Months. It's been
keeping you up at night.
Almost 4. Not every night, but sometimes. You know, and back when I thought of the idea, I was in the middle of doing a whole bunch of things. I just started learning, and I was making from the other boxes, like that storm story necklace that I did. Those things were taking up a lot of creative headspace, so I just didn't do anything with it. And then I started helping Beki on the channel, and I've been creating stuff with the more current items. I'm like, this is all just stuff I picked, and it's basically stash, you know? So a late night beading is the perfect time to do this project because I've been wanting to. This isn't just, it's not a whim. So, and don't get me wrong, I love doing all the current stuff because that's what a lot of people are interested in. But I like that I have a little bit of flexibility because I don't, like I know Beki does get some of her boxes and things free from the companies, and she creates content, and she wouldn't do that if she didn't love the boxes. So there's nothing about that, but she has certain commitments as a response to that. And yeah, actually, like I think you get the first item at like the very first thing you put in your box. So it's like you get 1 at like the first item you add, and then the second one hits at 15. So it's actually 180 according to the email, but still that's a lot. But I just, all of the things that I do are things that we buy, like my bargain bead box, Gina's Gem Creations, Dee Dee Beads, all those things that I do that are like part of like what I add to the channel content, I buy. So I don't have commitments. Oh, I need a bead reamer. One of my holes is blocked in my leaf.
Okay, I'll get you one.
That can work. Huh?
I will get you one.
Okay. So I might just make one earring tonight if
it's an essential tool.
It is. I just I was trying to figure out why it's partially blocked, but I was trying to figure out why I couldn't get my jump ring on, why I was struggling so much with that one. But anyway, it's kind of nice to be able to make just what I want. And so one of the things that I had fun with this week was doing that pink lemonade series, because that was just me choosing to use what I already bought because I liked it. and share all of that with you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's so much. And like I said, in the email, it does say 180 will get you all pieces, but still, that's a lot.
That's 180 before the discounts,
That's a good point.
before the coupon.
So that's when your subtotal hits that amount. So if you're a subscriber to the box, take 30% off. That's a little bit better. What's that put at about 130? 30% off of 180?
I don't know.
That's still a lot, but yeah. Oh, nice, Darlena. So you ordered when after the thing started. Oh, hey Sharon. Guess what? You are already subscribed to my channel because this is my channel that I'm sharing with Beki. This is where I make all my things.
Yeah, Sharon, you've been watching Jenny. She has some videos that you've actually watched and replied to.
Yes. Yep. I started just helping her over here and we loved it so much and I didn't want to have a channel all on my own. And so Beki said, why don't you just keep doing what you're doing and have fun with me over here? So I did.
Yes.
So yeah, Gracia says it's about 125 if you have 180 subtotal in your cart and apply the discount. So I have a lot of things in my wish list. That reminder that doesn't count the discount does make that a little bit more tempting for me. So
what do you think, Jenny? 2 strands?
I love that. Yes, make yourself a 2-strand necklace. That's going to be delightful.
Do you want to switch over to you?
Yeah, I just finished putting my jump rings on my leaves. And I'm going to start figuring out what I want for a pattern. So as I usually do, I'm just going to string it on my wire, and I am using the turquoise wire because how could I not? Oh, and I need to open up my goldstone. What's that?
I'm so excited about the goldstone with the turquoise. That's just such a delightful combination.
When I told you I had goldstone, like the classic goldstone I could use with it, and they're tiny. These are super, super tiny. I'm going to put some on the Ladybug dish and show all of you. But they're so tiny. They're so tiny. I hope they fit on my beading wire. I'll be so sad if they don't. I will be so sad if they don't. Finding the hole might be tricky. Treat them like seed beads.
Yeah, it's always the tricky with those little ones.
Guys. You were just on a strand. I know you have a hole.
This is true. There's no fooling you, Jen.
I know, right? I don't know. These might be too small. Cut this. Looks like it might have had a little bit of a burr on it. I'm going to be so sad if I can't use these because that's how I made my decision.
I think you can use them. The facets make it a little bit harder to find the holes. But also sometimes, if you put them on the soft mat and kind of roll your finger over the top of them gently, it'll rotate them so that the whole side is up.
I got one strung and then realized that I didn't want it there because the hole on the top of this is too big, but it dangles enough that I can put the turquoise on either side. So I'm gonna actually put the turquoise there. I got one on, so it is possible. This just might take a lot longer just because I am gonna struggle with this a little bit of a struggle.
Okay. I'm struggling too.
Okay.
But I do have them on here. These little microfacet guys. I'm just going to put them on like that. A cruise for old cars. That sounds like fun. Does that is that like part of a car show where people just drive down the road with their Impalas and things like that?
Or like an actual cruise.
I mean, maybe they got all the cars on a boat.
All right, I'm gonna feel good if I have half of my necklace strung by the end of the night. Wow.
Yeah, you could also, Jenny. I'm gonna show you something I did real quick.
Okay.
Because I'm putting this in onto beads with tiny holes. I snipped the end of my wire at a diagonal.
Okay, I just did that. I have heard that tip before. I haven't done it yet.
And Heather's also asking if you have any fine wire.
I do not. Unfortunately, I do not, because it would probably fit just fine on fine wire.
It probably would, yeah.
That's not something I have invested in yet.
You know, if finding the holes on those smaller beads gets to be too frustrating, because this isn't meant to be a frustrating exercise.
That's true.
You could always replace them with something else.
I know, but I love these. I'm gonna have
I
to
know.
Some more goldstone.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna weigh like frustration or aesthetics, fairgrounds are a great place to have a car show. I've gone to ones that they had near here a couple of times. They're always a lot of fun. But it's really, really hot here in Texas, so I don't know that a lot of people are going to want to walk around the fairgrounds right now. Not right now. In the fall, though, that'd be great.
No, Gracia, I don't. Yeah, all I have is the medium. Which is fine. I am making it work. No idea what just fell. Something fell off of my chair. Well, figure that out later.
As long as it's not you.
It's not me. It's not me.
Oh, how cool is that, Cheryl? I love that. That sounds amazing. Are you thinking about choosing a different bead?
I don't want to. I really want to use the goldstone. Now I've gotten excited about it. Like, I feel like everything else would be a cop out. Is that
I
terrible?
know,
Oh,
but like, I want you to have fun making your very beautiful design. You shouldn't have to fight it.
they're just so tiny.
They are so tiny. They're beautiful and tiny.
See, like this one, I got it on the end of it. It's on the end of my beading wire.
Okay, you're going to need smaller beading wire for sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
for
this
those
is,
beads, or use them in like a bead weaving design or something.
yeah.
If you don't have a substitute tonight,
I'm going to look for something that I want that will make me happy. So I'm going to dig around a little bit in my stash. Go and switch to you.
Okay.
Literally nothing going on my mat.
All right. I wish my autofocus would behave. I have to keep reminding it what to do. They're not seed beads. Yeah, she's not using seed beads. They're just little teeny tiny microfaceted gemstones.
Yeah, they're like 2.5 millimeter microfaceted. They're so small. So small.
So, like, you know. You can't have a very huge opening on teeny tiny beads.
Yeah, there's only so much room to start with. I mean, I could get out my copper delicas that I've used before, but I didn't want to do a metal. I wanted this, it's not a natural stone, but the thing that looks more like that. Because I'm doing silver for the necklace. Because of all the leaves.
Do you want to put this design on hold and work on something else until you can get maybe some larger goldstone beads?
Possibly. I'm pulling out some options. I do have these kind of amber colored ones someone had mentioned. They are 15-0s though. So they're not going to be much better. I can get 15-0s on medium wire though. I've done that before.
That's a big yikes. That's a huge yikes.
Yes, Renee, I did get them from BBB. I don't know if they still have them. It might have been during the Christmas in July sale. I got a whole bunch of like
Look, Maisha's here. Hi.
Hey, Maisha.
I am glad you're here with us.
No, Kimberly, I don't. I'm very, very new at beading, and I have done almost no knotting, and well, I haven't done any knotting, and I've done a tiny bit of bead weaving with Beki with a little kit. Let's see about going a different direction.
It has been a while. Y'all, I think we're getting to the part of summer where we're just tired of being summer. Am I right?
I'm too much of a newbie to have all the supplies that they're recommending. They're great recommendations. I just can't do them.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I have some larger goldstone, like some rounds.
So you're thinking just shelve this idea until you can get me some more goldstone.
Yeah, if you're not jazzed about substituting with like a completely different bead and you want the goldstone, we can make it happen, just not tonight.
Okay. Okay. I've been thinking about this project too long to settle for something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
how I'm feeling about this. And I don't want to be disappointed.
No. And I think you were starting to feel that way.
I am. I will admit to that. I'm going to get a little baggy because there's no way these are going back on their strand. And I'm going to put some things away and get out something that I didn't feel like I was done playing with. So
pull out your backup plan.
Yeah, just one of the other like bead boxes that I just like. I kind of felt like I wasn't done playing with June yet. Maybe I'll make something from June.
I think that's a good idea.
But
yeah, I had like just a little set of the turquoise flowers, Maisha, and then I had these ones. They're like a purple wash on that, and I thought they'd go really great with these like Lisa Frank beads. They're gemstones that have been dyed, but they're super cool. I love that. Because you weren't here when I was explaining what I was doing, so I'm getting you caught up. And I'm just stringing. That's all I'm doing. While we chat and talk about stuff. But yeah, Jenny, you're going to have some goldstone.
Mm-hmm.
I will make sure of it because I have it here.
Yes. If you have larger goldstone, that is actually what I would prefer. Rather than
I've got some 4mm,
yeah.
6mm, and 8mm.
I love you forever.
Well, I mean, that's a given.
It is. It is.
They are, Cheryl. All of these beads are. I don't know if they still have these in stock. Let me see if I can find them. I'm just going to switch over here to another window and see if I can find them.
I didn't do anything that I couldn't undo. There were no wasted supplies in scrapping this plan for now.
Yes, good.
Yeah, I don't actually really want the super tiny for this project. I would actually like them bigger. I wanted them to be like, if Becky has bigger, I think that's going to go better because these pendants are such large scale that I feel like the necklace, or at least what you put on the necklace, isn't going to be seen if it doesn't have not the same scale, but at least a similar scale, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like the little tiny ones will get lost. So I'd actually prefer to have larger ones. I just didn't have larger ones.
Okay, so unfortunately, those beads are sold out. These were them, if you wanted to see what I'm making with.
Yes, exactly, Lindsay. I'm not going to get stressed out. I'm going to do something else entirely.
Yes, we're having fun tonight.
Yeah.
We're not stressing about our beads.
I'm just swapping.
Good.
I'm going to do something else. I'm going to get out, because I didn't make enough from these. I still hadn't used enough to consolidate them into one box. So that tells me I'm not done. And there's all these beautiful blues. I adore blues. And I am just going to start putting things together and just have a good time.
Hi, Tina. I'm glad you're here. You know what, Renee? The airport is air conditioned in Phoenix, but yeah, it's real hot. That's right, Mom. We are not forgetting to play.
Exactly. The first time when I was sitting next to Becky and I said that at the end of like our announcement that, hey, we're doing this together, I said, and don't forget to play. She like looked at me funny because she hadn't seen that yet on my videos. I'm like, that's how I end all my videos, sister. Don't forget to play. Because sometimes we need that reminder. We take ourselves too seriously.
These, the round beads, Cheryl? Because I put a link in the chat for them. The Malaysia jade. It's dyed quartz. Oh, thanks, Maisha.
Oh, I got something to go with these guys.
I
forgot in my stash, my last haul that I did, guys, I got some starfish that match my fishies. And I got, where'd they go? And I got some lava bead ones that starfish as well that match these lava beads. I have fun things to play with, friends. I'll be fine. I will be fine. I don't like that blue for it. I don't think I'm going to have a focal, though. It's just going to be a collar necklace. Just to have fun with beads. Just do a pattern. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing a focal on mine either. It's just
sometimes you just don't need one.
2 strands.
I'm just getting my favorite things out of these boxes, and I'm going to do something with them. And yes, orange just went down on my mat when I said favorite things out of this box.
I'm having so much fun. This was definitely needed tonight.
Good. I feel much better now that I've got some ideas down here on my mat that I can just have fun. I'm just gonna string a thing. Let's see what looks good, right?
Exactly.
And this needs dark blue lapis. Yes, dark blue lapis for these guys. So excited. See, this is much better. They artificially beads, Lindsay. I've got fishies and starfishies and some nice fun aquatic colors and a strand of sodalite. These are the sodalite fishies that I'm going to use for spacers. I'll be fine. Yep. I don't think I could use any of the clasps from these. I had to give the clasps to you. But that's okay because I have some copper clasps. Just making sure I have all the things before I actually start.
Yes, good plan.
I don't have very many lobster clasps in the copper. That's something I need more availability on. But it's fine. I'll use one of those.
You know what I always look for, and it's harder to find, are bright copper clasps.
Yeah.
Anti-copper's a little easier to find.
But you make great little clasps. Did you notice I used your hooks when I did the pink lemonade necklaces?
Yes.
I totally used your hooks.
It's super convenient being able to make your own clasps.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these are plenty large, Dana. Thank you for checking. We didn't need more frustration. Yeah, these are pretty big holes. Let me pull them up so that you can see. You can easily see these holes, whereas the other one, I could barely even see them, and I'm like right in front of them. So these should be just fine. Yeah, bright copper jump rings too.
Yeah.
You just make your own.
You can 100% make your own.
Yeah. I am just stringing things on the way it makes me happy and going from there. But yeah, these are going on easily, smoothly. All of my things will work. These little crystals make it look like the fish is blowing a bubble.
I love that.
Just having a fun time.
Good. No more frustration.
Yeah.
Okay. I am auditioning a little beading pattern. Let me switch over to me,
okay,
and we can get some people's input on this. All right. So for this, I've got 3 of the little quartz beads between each of these, like either this one or the rondelle. And on this one, I don't have the seed beads in between them. And on these 2, I do. And I think I like having the seed bead there because it gets you a little bit of a break between the quartz and this crystal. What do you guys think? With or without the seed bead?
I like it with the seed bead. I like it with the seed bead because it, like you said, it not just gives you a break, but it gives you a moment.
Mm.
And I like to have moments on my necklace. I do. Like I say it all the time. I'm like, this gives it a little bit of its own moment. And yeah.
Okay.
Everybody agrees.
And that's what we're doing. Hi, Tina. Okay. That's what I needed to know.
I don't have an even number of fishies. Mom must have used one on her bracelet.
Well, then you can either have something on a bracelet or part of a focal.
Well, I just need to make sure that I
different
don't
thing.
do all the fishies too soon. I need to do other things because
Oh,
I want the fishies to be visible and not all at the back of the neck. You know?
I do know. I like using odd amounts of beads in the front so that you've got at least one of the beads center when I'm not doing focals.
Yeah. That's true. An odd number of fishies is not a bad idea. I just need to place it right. What I should have done is start from the middle of my necklace, but I'm not. Make the fishies the focal. Okay, guys. I'm not that far in anyway. I've already scrapped one idea and started over. We're just going to do this. We're going to do the fishies right here in the middle.
We're just having fun with beads.
Okay. Because I have ideas for earrings, but I won't have time to make the earrings tonight. So I have
Yeah.
I have 2 fishies and 2 blue starfish and 2 lava starfish all set aside, and I'm gonna put them all on pins and then make a dangly cluster of fishy aquatic friends.
I love that.
Yep, that's my plan. So that's the idea. Polka dot fish. This glass fish.
Let's switch back to Jenny. There we
This
go.
glass fish. That's actually just his scales. He just has that on there. He was in the June bargain bead box, if that's what you were asking about.
Do you guys remember that story, the rainbow fish? It was a kid's book.
Heather, so many people haven't. Oh, that's the dollar bead box. Never mind. I'm like, so many people haven't got it yet. Let's not talk about that.
Oh, the August dollar bead box. You
Oh,
mean the
that's-
Christmas in August box?
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I was having fun making with it. And the thing is, if you don't want like red and green, just do something that's red and gold, and do another thing that's green and gold. Yeah, I was just thinking about the rainbow fish when I saw the light glimmering off of Jenny's little fishes.
Yeah.
Because the thing about that book is that it had in the illustrations the actual like scales glittered. They shone. So it was like a really fun, like sort of immersive part of the story.
Mm-hmm. I might be using too many of these heishis together.
Hi, Sid.
Hey, Sid.
Forgot a bead in my pattern. What was the one that I did with the musical notes? That one was the curated bead box, and I just did that one today. Oh, Kimberly, sometimes I can't even say words right.
The later at night, the worse that gets.
It's true. If you hear me mumbling stuff, it's time for me to go to bed.
And I chose wire that I don't care if it shows. So like there's a little bit of a gap between like where the wire comes out between the starfish legs and the next bead. I don't care because I chose blue lapis wire and it looks fantastic. So I'm just going with it.
I love that. I made earrings with the dollar bead box. If you want to see what's in there.
That's one where you did 4 different sets of earrings, right?
Wait, was it? Hold on. I forgot what I've done.
That was Craftica. You did 4 different sets because it was
I
also
did Craftica. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, darling.
Oh, and no, the dollar bead box was the one with the. Here we go. It was not Christmas in August. That was the Craftica one. The dollar bead box one was. Let me put a little link in chat. There we go. That's the dollar bead box unboxing. And I made a double strand bracelet in it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Mm-hmm. The whole box, yes. I love that. What a fantastic challenge. Just to see how much you can make out of a single box. That's fantastic. And we've officially reached the Beki is beading with her tongue out part of the night. Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. I love that. Maybe that should be one of my challenges.
Thanks, Linda and Dana. From frustration to fabulous.
Exactly.
Go up on the screen. Yes, yes. Thank you, Lindsay.
I could do a bargain bead box. Not this month, though. I'm working on my own things. I just don't need that pressure.
I think that would be a good one to do when a box comes out that you just love every little bit in it, because then it makes it 100%. Easy and not a burden. You know?
Yeah. That's the ticket.
Well, and also this is not a great month for Beki to do just like a whole bunch of stuff all from one box, because she has someone special coming and visiting her for about a week. And it's not me.
No.
So she is going to be prioritizing family.
Yeah, my other son is coming for a visit next week. I have 2 large adult sons. One of them lives with me and the other one lives out of state, and he is doing a road trip. He's just going to.
Not kidding when she says they're large. Beki's petite. I'm the taller of the 2.
I do have large adult sons.
They're big boys. Yes. So yeah. And in September, Becky's going to have a different challenge she's working on. And I'm going to join her.
Yeah, we're going to do the September chain challenge. And Jenny's going to get so good at chains.
I am trying to decide if there's anything else I want to add to this, because it's time to start thinking about clasping. I think I'm going to do one more of these little sections. at the back.
My sons are 26 and 23. Yes. Sorry, I had to think about that.
Thank you. I'm really excited. I'm so glad that I got those starfish. I got them on the Christmas in July, I think. Is that Christmas in July? Yes, that was my Christmas in July. But they were in my wish list. They weren't part of the sale. They were in my wish list. I'm like, I am getting those right now so that I can make sure I get them. I did. Okay, I need crimp beads. I did not get out crimp beads.
I think I just want these to be layering. Like one of them longer than the other, but then just have it both of them continue up the length and not do...
Not actually attach them to each other.
Yeah, not attached to each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to get this one strung now that I know what we do actually like these together.
Oh, thank you for coming and hanging out with us, Darlena. You have a great night.
Good night, Darlena. That sounds amazing, Tina. I'm so glad you got your daughter visiting. I think, and my mom would probably agree, that it's great when your kids visit no matter what their age is.
Yeah.
Right, Mom?
In fact, she gets a little bit of a visit from her grandson because he's driving instead of flying, so he'll be stopping to see Grandma.
Seasoned. That's right, Renee. Seasoned. But yeah, when they make that transition from like teenager to grown up, grown-ish, it's fun to like navigate like a change in your relationship dynamic. It's kind of cool. Hi, Sherry. I'm glad you're here.
Hey, Sherry. I love the friendship that I have with my mom. As an adult, you know, we spend a lot of time together. Most afternoons we spend a couple of hours in a video call, and it's fantastic.
Round Rock Donut, and that Southside barbecue is the best. That's really
Is that
great.
The one we'll go? we come to visit while your kid is there. Where should we go?
That's awesome. But here's the thing: come at the end of September, because that's like perfect patio weather. Because right now it's real hot.
Mm.
But like end of September, October, you can enjoy like the whole patio culture vibe that we've got here.
My gosh, I hope I have enough wire. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just crimped one side, and I've just been working off the spool, right? I just crimped one side, and so I'm checking to make sure I have enough wire. This is how much wire I have left on my spool. Like,
that's how long it's gonna be.
No, it's fine. I have just enough, but I finished a spool, friends. I had just enough to finish a spool.
Well done.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's go up the sides on this one.
And I'm not mirroring my pattern since I'm not actually using a focal. It's just like the fish area is the focal. And so I'm just continuing my pattern so that the starfish will also alternate with the fish between them.
The fish are all going in the same direction, right?
No. But they're going in an
You don't have them
intentional
schooled up?
direction. No. So see these guys, he's got a bubble and he's going this way. He's going this way, like they've got bubbles by their
okay.
mouth. But I'm bracketing starfish, like I made it part of the pattern.
I love that. That's super cute.
Yeah. Yes, they're cute little starfish. I couldn't resist them. I had them in my wish list for so long, and then Christmas in July came around, and they weren't part of Christmas in July, but I'm like, I need to get these before they're gone. And I got them. I missed out. I was gonna get some turtles that were in this same blue, but the turtles sold out. They disappeared from my card. But
well, I mean,
I'm enjoying this.
Can you blame them? They're turtles.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So anyway, it's fun, and I'm having fun with it. And thank you, Dorothy and Sherry. It's making me happy. That's the important part, because what I started with, Sherry, you'll have to watch at the beginning on replay, because what I started with, and I'm not putting my starfish on any which way either. I want them to be chaotic, because they're chaotic little creatures. But I had a completely different design plan for tonight, but the materials that I was going to use weren't going to work. But Becky has some larger goldstone that I can use, so I am shelving that idea until I can do it properly.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not in Austin. Who was that was asking?
That was Maisha. Yes,
Maisha. I'm not in Austin. I live about 2.5 hours away from Becky by car. Oh, Sherry, that's so cute. We love a good pun.
I love puns.
The
best.
Yes, Dana, it will be a good end to a bad day. I'm so glad that I just redirected my energies instead of fighting things that were difficult to work with. So much better. So much better. But yeah, I live close enough that Becky can come for a visit or I can go for a visit. But like when I was at her house and we did the announcement, that's because I went to go pick up my mom to come see me for a visit. So yes, a magic show, Cheryl. Everything just kept disappearing. It's true. It is true. Fine.
I don't know if I'll finish my my 2 little layering necklaces during the thing. I'm just having fun beading.
Well, that's the point. We're just playing with our stuff and
exactly.
Thank you, Marianne.
Let's see. Jenny's closer to Dallas.
Yeah, I'm about 30 miles south of Dallas. So my husband goes into Dallas for work. Okay, I think because I ended with a kind of center that a little bit. Something, it's because I was following the pattern I created and the fish are not spaced equally. So my bonus fish is not going to be in the middle. My bonus fish is not going to be in the middle. No, it's not. It's going to be kind of in the middle. So they're just not opposite each other. So here we go. So this is the main like fish area of my necklace. And it ends with opposite, like the starfish are opposite. So blue to orange, orange to blue, and back and forth with the fish in the pattern throughout that. And so I think that is my half a necklace right there. And so then I just have this pattern here with the crystals and the sodalite heishis to finish that. Yeah. It's a little bit chaotic, but that's okay. It's sea life. I was just looking at Renee's comment. Yeah, it was a little bit like that. I could, Danielle, but because I ended up, instead of mirroring the pattern,
Yay.
It actually works out this way. Becky, did you freeze again? I was talking to you. You just looked like you were concentrating really hard. Thanks, Renee. Oh, okay. Looks like Marianne's heading to bed. Thanks, Marianne. Have a great night. Have a great night.
Good night, Marianne. I think my internet went out again.
It did.
It blipped.
It did. It blipped.
It didn't actually kick me out like it did before, like on my side.
Yeah, but you suddenly got really
on my phone.
quiet and focused. It looked like you were just really concentrating on whatever you were doing.
Yeah, that happens. It's 8 a.m. there. Good morning, then.
8 a.m. where? Someone must be in Europe.
Yeah, Lioli.
It's like that sounds like someone in Europe.
Doggy sitting is the funnest.
As long as it's a nice dog. Oh, but that
We're
will
all
be fun.
good dogs, Jenny.
I didn't say that they weren't a good dog. Some dogs aren't nice dogs. Like my dog, if you were dog sitting, would stress you out. Maybe not you, because she's actually let you pet her now. But in general, she would stress people out. She has anxiety. And she has learned that she can scare people away. So she is all bark, no bite. But she doesn't like to make new friends. That's why it was such an accomplishment that Becky did.
All I had to do was just like be around a whole bunch.
I'm about to finish my necklace. And it's just a fun, simple necklace, no focal, but a whole bunch of aquatic life, sea friends. I guess if I really wanted to, I could actually do a focal with the octopus I haven't used yet. But then I would feel like I'd have to restring the necklace to be symmetrical both sides instead of just following my pattern from one point to the end, which is what I did. I just followed the pattern that I made. It wants me to turn on the adaptive brightness that I told you I had to turn off. No, I'm not turning it on. I know that it consumes more energy when I have everything nice and bright, but it's supposed to be nice and bright so my friends can see what I'm doing.
That's right.
I'm trying to. Thank you, Lindsay and Dana. I think it is cute as it is. I think it's just a fun, light necklace that it'll wear similar to the one that I'm wearing now, but without worrying about whether or not it's straight. You don't have to worry about if it's straight, if it's like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, silly Oreo, you don't even have thumbs.
Hey,
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
Nicole. You know, this is one of the benefits to having like the last time slot for lives is nobody's mad at us when we go over. We don't do an hour. We don't do an hour-long live.
We're done when we say we're done.
Yeah, we just hang out. We just hang out because nobody's expecting to come in after to have something else going on. Just, end your evening with us. Stay for the whole time if you can. If you can't, that's fine too.
Exactly. Stay as long as you want until we're done.
Becky's are pit bulls, but they're big babies.
They are the biggest babies. They're such babies. Natalie likes to bark at strangers who she's like, I can see them. I gotta yell at them about that. She's ridiculous. Not Ellen. Ellen does not yell. Ellen is a quiet dog.
Sophie definitely yells. But did you see the comment?
What?
I highlighted it.
Oh, there it is. No dangles. Not for either of us. Good night, Cheryl. I'm glad you stayed for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. And while I have more of these beads, let's just switch it real quick. While I have more of these, I don't want to keep doing this all the way back. So I'm just going to fill up the space for length a little bit more with just the seed beads.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's going behind the neck. And that way too, like if I do that with both of them, then I won't have them fighting for space on the back of the neck or rubbing weird with both of them since they're meant to be layered. They might lay nicer.
I don't know, Dana. That sounds like a really fun idea, but also eventually nobody would still be around. Did you see Dana's idea?
Look, I know of at least 2 of the people in our chat right now who'd be like, I'm down for it all night. Dana's one of them.
Yep. Dana's one of them, especially because she's West Coast, so this is not late for her. It's barely 10 o'clock. It's barely 10 o'clock on the weekends. Dana's ready for more. Right.
All right, I am going to want to still have enough to crimp with, so let's get the other part strung.
I just attached a large.
Aren't they, Nicole? I love them. I got them from Beadbox Bargains. They were 2 separate orders, one with the aqua wash and one with the purple wash. But they're just super pretty. And Nicole, you were here when I was talking about these Lisa Frank beads. Like, they're sold out now. But they were super pretty.
They seriously want us to do a beadathon, like all night beadathon, and then get our friends to tag in, like bring in other people who are like, hey, who wants to come in for this shift?
Right? We could stay up, and then when it's time for us to go to bed, we could like tag in an early riser like Jody.
Yeah.
Rosanna. That would be fun, actually.
That would. I feel like if we do
that would be a lot of work to organize
a certain purpose,
and like
wrangle
cats.
Yeah, like wrangling cats, yes. Okay, so that is my necklace done. I'm gonna pop over real quick. So that's my necklace all done. I just attached a large a large jump ring to one side to be my loop, and a jumbo lobster claw. It doesn't look aquatic, but it's a lobster claw. It's aquatic. It has to be a good aquatic. Anyway, so that's it. Like on my mat, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the me view and adjust my lighting.
Natalie's cheating. She's hanging out from the future.
Who is? Natalie.
Natalie, type in there.
I am having a hard time with this light, Becky. It keeps falling down. It doesn't want to hold its position.
Oh, that's what this one does. That's why I've got it
hold on.
Resting on my little thing over here.
Like this. Okay, and if I turn this off.
Beautiful.
Okay, now you can see me. Hi. I'm going to go and try on my necklace.
Oh, beautiful.
Just fun sea creatures. So fishy.
I'm not using a tripod, Kimberly. I use a little swing arm that is attached to these shelves over there. So it's not even attached to my desk.
I can't tell if the was it Danielle saying, "Oh, Jenny Lobster," was like the groaning from that joke. Oh, Jenny. Thank you guys. I put it back on your mat because I put it on and people can see my face. I am actually going to remove my mat because I'm done making stuff there and I already turned off the light anyway. Yes, it would be great to layer. I have a couple of necklaces that I made because that's one of the things that we do is like the this and that. It might layer nicely with something I've either already made or I could make something else because I still have a lot in these boxes. That's for sure.
Layering can be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my gripper?
This just feels really beachy. Beachy. It's a comfortable length. It's not long, but it's not super. Like I could have made it smaller, but it's just, throw this on with a t-shirt and you're good.
Happy sisters.
Yeah.
That's us.
Thanks, Sherry. That is one reason why Becky doesn't mind me coming and helping on her channel is because we both bring different styles and we make unique things even when we're using the same, well, we're not using the same beads tonight, but when we do make the same designs, we get so much from it.
Right? I like it. It's fun to have someone challenging your creativity.
Yeah. And sometimes we'll just bounce ideas off of each other. That's why, I was so excited about what I was going to make because I'd been talking to Becky about it. And we got so excited about the different things I was going to do. And so when it didn't work, it was a little bit of a letdown. But I feel like we recovered. I think not trying to make it work and just doing something entirely different was exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed. And I got to pull out some of the fun stash stuff. Because you guys see me doing my haul videos, but, see me actually pull out the stuff and use it. I'm glad I remembered them.
Me too.
Thanks, Dorothy. And Sylvia. Thank you, everyone. Chris drank a couple of beers and fell asleep and missed most of this. That's okay. You can catch this on replay. You can catch this on replay, Chris. I know you love to hang out with us while we make stuff, though. And we love you being here. So that's okay. I'm glad you got
to this part.
Becky, aren't you glad that we went long so that Chris could get on and say hi? Didn't miss it entirely? Yeah. Love it.
Of course we are. My camera is being stupid.
It is being really stupid about the focusing.
Like, ridiculous. It's fine. Everything's fine. A sip and bead.
I think I needed this to energize me and be really happy about something I made. So
I'm good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You were going to be happy about the first project.
I was. But not if I had
to.
Once
it actually.
I will. And I'll use these in something else. I'm not yet, but soon I am going to start playing around more with bead weaving. And I think these are going to be lovely in a bead weaving design. So I'm still going to use them, but I'm going to wait until Becky can give me the larger goldstone that she has for me to make this other with. Me too, Dana. I think that I will. Usually if I've had a really rough night, the next night is a lot better just because I'm so exhausted. So it works.
Yeah, then your brain can actually like shut down and be like, that's enough of that. Okay, so I have one done. Where's my, there it is.
You could do
so I just need to string the second one.
Renee, is your son okay that you had to go help? I think she said he was just stuck in traffic and he needed
stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if she paused
hopefully traffic gets going.
If she paused it, it's possible that she won't see this real time right now. So, oh, there she is.
Sure. Oh, okay.
But he just got there. All right.
That's good.
Yes.
I'm thinking that like this late at night, there are not a lot of really great reasons for there to be traffic on a Friday night.
Yes. Do you see Cheryl's question? You're better placed to answer that one, Becky.
What?
This question.
You know what? Actually, that's how I learned a lot. Yeah, with the Potomac Beads kits. I was gonna do this with my my unboxing for the Potomac Beads thing, but I just got my kit edition today, so I can give you guys a little sneak peek of what's in there.
Ooh.
Galactic
Glow.
Oh, they're missing an A.
So it's supposed to be galactic.
Yes.
Yes, because that says super orbit next. I was going to say galactic or galactic.
So like for their kits, they'll usually give you a pattern. And I'm only going to show part of the pattern here because it is copyright. But the patterns include like these really detailed diagrams, which is super helpful for me because I'm a visual learner. So like, okay, I've got to go through this hole on the Super Duo and I've got to put this many of the I guess these are 11 beads. They also do have written instruction. And it's like the whole pattern is written out with that. And this is the kit for that. You got all of the beads that you need, all of the clasps, some thread, and where's the thing? We got needled in this one. So I think it's worth it, especially for learning how. Because in addition to like the written stuff, the kit being all packaged, they also always have a video for it as well. And that's how I learned. I started with Potomac beads.
Yeah. So I knew that you would be the best one to answer what's a great way to learn, because you learned. You decided you wanted to learn and you learned. So.
Yep. Where am I going? Am I gonna have time tonight to finish this necklace?
That's up to you. You can work on it a little bit. We always have a little bit of a post live chat as we wind down. So you can work on a little bit then and then post it in the community. That way you can keep working on it. But
that is very true.
Maybe I'll make earrings while we're doing that. I should have just been working on starting to put that together just on the side anyway. So I was thinking about making earrings with this. Oh, in fact, I know what I'm going to use to do my earrings. Oh, yes. Okay. They have these links that were in the, I want to say this is in the, no, this is in the regular box. The regular box. They have these little links, these little four-point links. And that's going to be perfect for hanging one from an ear wire and then hanging 3 pins to get all my aquatics on. So that's actually going to be pretty easy. Haha, I'm going to start working on that. Good night, Lindsay.
Yeah, Jill Wiseman is a fantastic instructor. Like, she has really, really good like basics for beading sort of series. Some of them are like 10 years old, but they're still like really good quality, and she's so good at describing process. So she's a fantastic person to learn bead weaving from. Danielle, of course, she's so easy to learn. She makes things look so easy, and then she makes it easy to understand too. I absolutely love that.
Teacher. She's such a good instructor.
I've also learned a lot from Gina at Orkin and Opal. Like some of her older tutorials. She doesn't make a lot of stuff now, but she still has like a whole backlog of tutorials that you can learn from for that. Oh yeah, no, there's extra beads. Yeah. I have to figure out what to do with my extra beads. Yeah, I think I might struggle if I didn't have that someone demonstrating it. If I was just looking at maybe a diagram, or if I was just reading written instructions, it might be really confusing for me.
That right there, what Becky just described, is why I was not a jewelry designer 30 years ago. Because I wanted to. I bought the stuff. I have stuff I've been carrying around for 30, 20 years, mostly 30, that I liked putting things together. I liked stringing colors together. I had gotten a bead loom and learned how to use it from my aunt, but I never learned how to finish things. I just couldn't get it. And every time I tried, it failed. And so my stuff never went anywhere because I couldn't figure out how to do it. So that's why I'm finally now designing things that I wish that I could have designed, been doing for the last 30 years. So I love that. I love that.
Absolutely. Yeah, YouTube has opened up a lot of skill transfer so that you can learn from other people and then also share. with folks what you've learned. I really love it for that, for the ability to just learn and share.
Mm-hmm.
I always get distracted too, Natalie. I'm very easily distracted. All right, guys. So the spacing on this is that I've got this crystal bead in between these. So it's like clear, clear, clear blue. So I was trying to continue that up, even though I don't have more of those crystal beads, by just doing a section of the quartz there. Is that still a good balance? I think I like it. What do you guys think for this one? Thanks for staying up with us. Oh, craft show tomorrow. That's fun.
Yes, good luck and
That's
have
a lot
fun.
of work.
Yeah, good luck and have fun.
Good night. Yeah, I think I'm going to do one more. And then maybe do my string of seed beads at the back. Like that. Let's get the other side strung a little bit more. Yes, Kimberly, I like that. I need to cut off enough wire. Okay. Just going to build up this other side now. But yeah, if y'all don't mind staying up with us and my fuzzy camera.
We're not kicking you
Aaron,
out.
I have not had anybody say that, I don't think. Maybe they thought it.
That sounds fairly violent.
Me too, Cheryl. That's why I chose this the purple wire, because I knew that I'd have some see-through beads. Good night, Sherry. I am glad that you joined us for a while. Have a good night.
Yes. Have a good night and a great weekend.
Absolutely.
Happy Friday, people. Or as we say in my house, Friday.
It's not Friday anymore, Jenny.
Oh, it's not.
Look
You're
at
right.
the time. It's Saturday morning. At least here in Texas it is. U.S. Central Time. It's still Friday where Dana is. And our other California friends.
Yeah.
Good night,
Good
Nicole.
night, Nicole. Have a good morning. Sleep tight.
This might be a terrible idea, or there probably is a better, cleaner way to do it, but I've almost finished making this necklace, or this earring.
What's your terrible idea?
Did you see what I was doing?
No.
Oh.
Your bead mat isn't on the screen.
Oh, yeah, and I turned off this light. Hold on. So
Yep.
The light on my mat isn't going to be as much because I've got this one up here. I just don't want to mess with it, but
It'll be fine.
So what I did is I'm taking one of these little 4-point links and I'm dangling a fish. Oh, I did it on the wrong one. Hold on. I can fix that. I haven't finished that yet. But I'm doing wrapped links or wrapped loops. And so that's tricky.
Wrap loops are good.
Yeah, but I have to wrap on the link where I've already got dangles. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's fiddly.
It is fiddly. And I'm already someone who doesn't feel that confident with wrap links. And I'm like, here, let me do this thing.
Hey. I believe you can do that.
Okay. Just have to hold it. Wrap it.
It's not actually dark where she's at, Tina. It's just her phone correcting the light.
Yeah. Well, no, not right now. Because I don't have the thing anymore. Oh,
Yeah, but you have a light.
I do have a light. And yes, my mat is brighter than what you see. I turned on my lights and I moved the second light. And if I'm beading in the living room where we have like the TV on and stuff, I have a big bright lamp that I can turn on over my shoulder so that I can see. Okay. I'm going to try to put this on an ear wire and we'll see how it looks.
Water boy.
All right. This. And...
You don't have what they call the social skills. That's why you ain't got no friends.
Okay, so this is one earring. Using that link and dangling the fish with a starfish friend on either side. Becky.
Love that. Jenny, it's a good idea. You did.
I'm debating whether or not just to give him like the gold starfish and not have a blue starfish friend. It's more symmetrical, but this is like all the fishy friends that were in the necklace.
No, he needs all his friends. We're not excluding people.
And he has to have
a bubble.
He has to have a bubble. So yeah, that's how I decided to do it. I need to tuck this in a little bit.
Okay, one more on each side.
I hear Natalie.
Yeah, she got that shaky head.
Mm-hmm. We definitely heard Ellen crying earlier. On your other video.
Oh, that dog.
Okay. So
I love her.
All right. Moving this back over here.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
I just had to get that moved because I have an earring to show now. What's it look like on?
Swap your face for my mat. Love it. Look how sparkly it is.
And there's lots of jangle to it. Hey, are you proud of me? I didn't just do a stick earring.
Very proud.
Just
And
do
look,
stick
guys,
earrings.
dangles.
Oh, yes. I think the Cheryl who had pointed that out, maybe one of the Cheryls went to bed, is the one who pointed out the there's no dangles, but now there's dangles. Are you still here to see the dangles?
Foosball. You got to say it the same way Kathy Bates says it.
Let's put this back on Becky.
pretty.
She's finishing her necklace.
I'm just making my other earring now.
Thanks, everyone. I do have dangles. You have to switch so that
You made
can
pretty things, Jenny.
Yep.
Always make pretty things.
Let me try. Oh, that fish is broken. Oh no. My last fish that I saved to do the other earring, he has no tail. I don't think it's broken. I think it's just malformed.
You know what? He deserves to swim with his fishy friends.
Okay. He's going to swim with his fishy friends.
No one's going to look that close, right, friends? Yeah, I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist doing the dangle.
I just couldn't.
That one was from Happy Gilmore, Heather. We always used to, me and the boys' dad would be like, "Don't you want to go home? Are you too good for your home?" From that movie. Good morning, Lisa.
We've gone really long tonight.
That's right.
But we're just having fun making things. Just hanging
Here
out.
you go, your little fish. He's like Nemo.
Yeah.
Only with the tiny tail instead of a little wonky fin. That's right.
That's okay. He can hang out with my friends. Because I've got my octopus and friends that my husband named, was it Cordelia? Cordelia?
Mm-hmm.
So I have my octopus necklace with little friends. This will go with that too.
Fish are friends, not food. I can just do the seed beads up his kids there.
Hey Dana,
Is your new puppy still avidly watching us, or is he long ago zonked out?
or she? I don't remember.
That is a very good question. Jenny does have dangle superpower.
Dangle superpower?
Dangle superpower.
Yeah.
I'm still like, these are really messy wraps, but that's okay. I'm learning, but
I love dangles. She's zonked. She is zonked.
figured she would be.
Thought I'd check. Linda says she's just going to keep beading as long as we go tonight. Party on. All right.
Right?
We still have 35 people here. So,
You know, I'm fine with
there's
that.
nothing wrong with that. I'm feeling so much better now than I did. So you guys have been wonderful for getting my energy and mood up. Just what I needed. Fishy friends.
and beady friends.
Okay, but how great was Sean Astin in that movie?
I'm not a big Sandler fan, but I like that one.
All right, I'm going to try something out here because I don't know that I like the color blocking with this for this one.
Oh.
So I might just pull out some of these silver lined to
Yes.
finish that one off.
Yeah, that's just too much of the darker blue when you've gone so light on it.
Like if you wore that necklace by itself instead of with the other, it would feel weird. So that's
I'm just going to string this end and see if I like it more. I feel like I will, but we're going to find out.
Becky, they like my dangles.
Well, of course they do, Jenny.
I make fantastic dangles.
You do make fantastic dangles. Yeah, I think we can all agree the silver lined.
Yeah, the silver lines. The other one I like is the Wedding Singer. Maybe I just like Drew Barrymore.
I bet that's it.
Yeah. There's only like 2 Will Ferrell movies that I like. I'm not much into that style of humor, just in general. So there's a lot that I may have seen it, but I don't remember it, and I can't quote all the stuff. But I liked Will Ferrell in Bewitched. That was like a surprisingly nuanced performance.
And he's just too fun in Eurovision. If you haven't seen Eurovision, that's a fun one. With Rachel McAdams and Will Ferrell. Huh?
When did we start talking about Will Ferrell? Did I miss it?
I just brought it up. I was saying he's another one like Adam Sandler that I don't really watch.
Another one. Okay.
Another one like Adam Sandler that style of humor is not really what I go for. So it was just another example. I'm sorry. You guys can keep talking about Adam Sandler if you want to.
We might. We also might just change the subject altogether.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not in charge of the topic of conversation here. I'm just going with it.
Heather says they're bedtime stories. Our conversations here. We talk about all kinds of things. We talk about like Gen X pop culture and insomnia.
Yes. We have a nice chat.
It's just
having a visit. That's what it's called.
It is.
Having a visit.
We are absolutely having a visit. We like to visit.
Yes.
I have one more dangle.
See, I didn't do any dangles on my necklace, and I managed to do 6 dangles between my earrings.
You know what? You got to fit those dangles in where you can.
I was like, I'm just not doing any
dangles. I'm just keeping it. I mean, because I was gonna dangle leaves with my other design, so like I was like,
You were having a severe like dangle deficiency.
yeah. My goodness.
Dangle deficiency, that's it.
All right. I took off my other earring because I want to make sure that I mirror the placement of my orange starfish. So like if the orange starfish was hanging closer to my face on this side, I want it closer to my face on the other. Tina said they were missing the dangles. I got you. We just had to have some dangles. We're just going extra long tonight so that we can satisfy the dangles and Becky can finish her 2 necklaces. She was just going to do 1 necklace, friends. And then she's like, I'm going to do a double strand necklace. I'm like, okay, that's not as simple. And then she's like, I'm just going to do 2 whole separate layered necklaces, which I love. I absolutely love.
It's just singing.
Like I said, there are people who are totally happy continuing to hang out with us. We have 35 people here right now. Thank you, friends, for hanging out with us.
We are glad you're staying up with us.
Yes.
All right, let me see. I can make the other side match.
Are the beads and links double-sided? Oh, on my dangles? Yes, they are. The links and the beads are all double-sided. The only thing I have to worry about is on my ear wire. What?
Electric Company.
Wow.
Do you remember the Electric Company?
I do, not a whole lot of detail from it. I like
it was really great.
The Electric Company, and I'm like, my brain went to Kids Incorporated. Yeah.
I like 3-2-1 Contact too. That was a great kids show.
Yeah, I think Kimberly was asking. Yes, the beads and the links are double-sided, so it doesn't really matter until I actually hang it on my ear wire, because that's what's going to determine which side of that link is where. So I just want to mirror those. So that's why I took it off. Because actually assembling one earring, not a problem. Okay, so I want it to be mirrored. Turn it this way to attach it. Okay. Did you almost lose your stuff?
Yeah, I'm trying to compare my lengths of seed beads. And I lost one of my strands and it landed. And about 3 or 4 seed beads jumped off. They just abandoned ship.
They just wanted to run away, so they did. Whoops.
Exactly.
There we go. I'm just getting these positioned to show the necklaces. Because you can't put these flat on the mat and have them look good. So it's making it too dark.
I think 2 more.
Anyway, those are fun. Those are done now. So back to Becky. Now I'm going to wear my earrings. I'm glad we went long so I could have earrings. Dangle jangles.
Let's take off 5 of those. Just gonna make it a little bit shorter.
Oh, Cheryl, that sounds so painful.
Oh no, oh no.
She's going to have a shoulder replacement. I hope that you can, because that would be therapeutic, but not if it's going to hurt you. You just listen to your body when it comes to that.
Yeah, I imagine that when you're in the sling, you might have it need a little more immobilized.
Yeah.
As long as you're not like moving it around during the first part of the healing process. But it is important with a joint replacement that you do move while it's healing. At least I think it is. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
But I did have a roommate in college who had her knee replaced.
Sounds like she's already done the knees and hips. This is the shoulder on top of the others. Oh my goodness.
You know what? If you can get your mobility back by getting a joint replaced, it's got to be worth it.
Yeah. Some people don't have great experiences with it. Granny insists that she won't have her other knee done. My husband's grandma, sweet little French lady, she insists she won't have it done because she had such a hard time with the recovery. But most people I've heard who've had their joints replaced like that say that while it's uncomfortable during the healing process, you were already in so much pain that like it doesn't actually feel as painful of a recovery as those of us who aren't feeling pain in those joints would imagine. If that makes sense. I could just be talking out my bum. You guys have had these things done. So, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah.
Thank you, Teresa.
Yeah. Beautifully done, Becky.
Thank you. I'm just doing my little loops here.
Good night, Gracia.
Good night. Thanks for staying up with us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Physical therapy is important.
Since I've already removed my mat from the thing, I'm actually going to leave just because its battery is dying anyway.
Okay.
Because we don't need my mat for anything, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's trying
unless you're making something else.
The stream. Just want to leave the stream.
You guys get a nice clear picture of the back of my hand. It's amazing. There we go. The back of my hand. A year to recover. That does sound about right. From the people that I know.
Yeah.
I haven't had that happen yet. For me.
Good night, Renee. Yeah, go ahead and close chat so you can say good night here, but keep watching us as long as we hang out. It'll probably just be a little while longer since Becky's almost done. Unless you're also doing earrings, Becky.
Almost done here. What?
I said, unless you're also doing earrings, Becky.
No, I don't think so. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
I could, though. I have more of most of these beads. Oh, my, it froze.
No, it's still there. And it's actually focusing now, Becky.
Oh, good.
Yeah, your hand went away and it focused back on your mat the way it was supposed to. Maybe it corrected itself.
Maybe that's what it was doing.
Yeah, your mat is focused now. And when you, yeah, it's auto-focusing again. So that's good. Oh, no, Kimberly.
It was just a little step.
That's okay. We completely understand if you are wanting to say goodnight. We went extra long tonight. We've had fun. I hope you guys have had fun hanging out with us.
Jump rings.
Thank you, Teresa.
I used all of my flowers on this necklace.
Oh, they would be the cutest. But I think that you needed all of them in that necklace. That was like the perfect amount in that necklace. Good, Teresa. I'm a night owl too. Oh, Kimberly's going to wait.
For now, I'm just going to connect them to the same jump ring.
Oh, then it's a two-strand necklace for now that you can easily separate into two separate necklaces by doing separate cloths. That's fantastic. I like that. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you very much. I think Becky's definitely the better of the teacher between the two of us, but I'm learning and I'm happy to share what I learn with you.
You are very good, Jenny.
Hi, Susan. I bet you're surprised that we're still live right now. We went really long. But hello.
Jenny, show off the necklace. Put your face in the place.
My phone down, but I did
for folks who just joined us.
I have a light near my camera, so I can hold this up to the light. I just did a necklace with some fishies and starfish. Used some things from like the June bargain bead box and the store, and did that. And then I did some little dangly dude earrings that have the same starfish and fish, just combined with this little four-point link. So that's what I did for mine. That's what I did for mine. Yeah, it's almost 2.5 hours, Susan. You can catch the replay to watch what we're doing, but you can speed it up because that's a long replay. But yeah, we've just been having fun hanging out, and enough people wanted to hang out with us to help while we finished our stuff that I went ahead and made earrings to go with my necklace, and Becky's finishing up the second of her 2 necklaces that she's actually linking together for now. So yeah. Thank you. Oh, Teresa, you can have a lot of fun with that. I love the blues. I love all the blues in the June box. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. That's one of the ones that I fell in love with that design, and so I'm using it everywhere and telling you all how to do it a million times over. But it's just, like I said, I learned how to make the basic double beaded veil. They're double loop beaded veil from Lauren Fenty at Bargain Bead Box. I just changed the design a little bit so that it had a decorative top bead, where the one that you're passing all the wires through. But I love it, so I use it all the time. I even made earrings with it. It's crazy.
And it's so pretty and it's so easy. And you explain it really well.
Yes. I hope I do. I hope I explain it well enough that people can replicate it. It is something you have to kind of customize to whatever pendant you're using, what beads you're choosing to use, but it's really fun. And it looks really nice. Very custom.
I finished it.
I love it, Becky. I love it. I love
little floral double layered necklace.
Oh.
For both layers. I love it.
Oh, you had to take off the necklace I made for you, but that's okay. It's beautiful, and it looks really nice with that same top. I love it.
Well, yeah.
Hi, Chrissy. Oh no, we're just wrapping up. We went really long. It's a 2.5-hour live tonight.
Yes.
But you can definitely see it on replay.
Oh yeah, look up Jenny's videos.
Oh, what's that?
She used it on the birthday present that she made for me.
Yeah, that's actually the second time I did it, even though I've described it in several videos since then. I recorded Becky's birthday present like 3 weeks ago, and it was the second time I ever made that beaded veil. So you can watch, that's the most recent one where you can see it, was the Happy Birthday, Becky, a gift from your sister is what it's titled.
That's this one right here.
Yeah.
The rose. It's super fun.
Yeah.
Super pretty. But Jenny's used it in several of her videos.
Yep.
And each one is so good.
Well,
so pretty.
Because you'd use different beads, it looks unique, and you can customize it exactly to what you're using. Like the very first time I did it was actually on a gemstone orphanage, the 50th anniversary. So that's when I first tried it, and I just loved it. I've since used it on earrings. I did it in another late night beading when I made from the first anniversary bundle. I did it with that one. I did it with a black hexagon pendant recently as well. Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch that I've done. I fell in love with it, so I just use it all the time.
It's so effective. It is so pretty. Oh yeah, that would be a great way to do that.
Yes. Yes, Kimberly.
I think that's like YouTube started like gamifying chat. Like you get little like participation levels.
It's
like you get like a higher number or something the more you chat.
Yeah. So
I think that's how they're doing it. I don't know what it means.
Like you have a little point counter at the top of chat that's like your points for this chat session. And it's just, we don't see it on our end. Like the what we're using to see it, we don't see it.
We can't see it at all. But, you know, if you like racking up points, that mean nothing. They don't mean anything. But if you like points, I really like getting points.
Very nice, Linda. I'm glad that you were able to make a bunch of links while you've been hanging out with us. Yay for being with friends. Yes. Yeah, it encourages people to interact. We usually don't have problems with interaction in our chats. So, and maybe unnecessary in this one, but yeah.
We get a lot of give and take with our guys, and I love that.
Yes. Yes. Because we like to hang out, okay? Oh!
Thank you, Heather.
Thank you, Heather.
That's what Kimberly was talking about, where you get a jump in your bonus points. for the stickers,
Yeah.
for those super stickers, and Heather just demonstrated with a sticker. Thank you, Heather.
Thank you. That was sweet.
Did I say Kimberly?
No, you thanked Heather when it first came up, and then you were also talking to Kimberly.
Yeah, I said that's what I think I meant to say. That's what Kimberly just said,
Oh.
but I said Heather instead of Kimberly.
Heather says we need to spend that on some fine soft flex.
Okay, we've got a designated purpose for that.
You're not wrong.
That's true. All right.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Mom. With that, let's wish everybody good night.
Yes.
And wrap
Thank you
this
for
stuff
being
up.
on.
Because
We went
it is tomorrow morning.
by an hour. We went an hour longer than normal. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
That's just something that you can do in chat if you feel like it. It's like a tip or something. If it's not in your budget, don't do it.
Yeah. We are not soliciting tips by describing what this is, just to make that part clear.
Yeah.
But we think
we're not
yes.
We're not passing around the hat.
Good night, Dana.
But that's
and
just something
Cheryl,
that
Ruthie, Danielle.
Oh, we're saying good night to everybody.
Yeah, everybody's saying good, well, because they're all saying good night, and I don't want to miss saying good night back to them. Good night, Teresa.
You're right.
And Kimberly. Linda.
Good night,
thank
guys.
you. We had so much fun.
Sleep tight.
Good night.
Have a great weekend. We're looking forward to the weekend ourselves. And look forward to tomorrow. Bargain bead box opening from Jenny, and then I'm going to make something.
Yes.
It's going to be lots of fun.
It will.
Oh, where did the money go? It gets paid to us on my channel. And YouTube takes their cut and then gives us the rest. That's where it goes.
Yeah.
It goes to the YouTube creators.
Yeah. So, good night. Enjoy the weekend. Good night, Sylvia.
Good night, everyone.
Love you too, Heather. Good night. Yes, get that rest now. You're not going to sleep. Talk about insomnia, worrying about your kid.
Good night, good night, good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.